Hello my friends and welcome to episode 14 of what was our FM21 Beta save. We're on the full game now. I'm still calling it a beta save on the basis of it's a beta database, if you like, not the updated one that came with full release. So it's still the beta save with Barcelona. Since the last episode where we knocked Arsenal out of the Champions League, we played this Copa del Rey final. We went 2-0 up and we were playing really well. And they were just absolutely brilliant either side of half time, and obviously we know Valencia have a very good defence. They held out to win 3-2. That was disappointing. Does kill our hopes of a treble, unfortunately. But do you know what? We won it last year. We came runners up this year. I'm content. We'll have to rotate players, so that's been a bit of an issue. I think I played this as about as full strength as I could be. We then played Real Madrid. A Messi penalty and a Gabriel Barbosa goal got us the victory there, which meant that we could win the title against Atletico Bilbao, who were the form team in the league apart from ourselves. Gabriel Barbosa getting us a hat-trick to get us over the line. 30 goals for this season from a striker who has not started regular. For £20 million, he has been an absolute revelation. His stats, he looks good, but it doesn't look great. It's calling him an elite striker, and the media call him world class. But he's just absolutely brilliant. He's done so well for us in different positions. We have also decided to give the club a sort of leaving present, if you like. We have indeed signed Kylian Mbappe for £200 million, £150 million up front, and then £50 million over 3 years. His wages are going to be £450,000 a week, I believe, which is less than Griezmann, a quarter almost of what a third rather of what Messi's on roughly. It's a really good deal for the club, I think. It gives you that natural Messi replacement. Now, of course, we've got Gavi coming through and whatnot, but it gives again that little bit. Plus, it gives me something that if I want to create this in a personal save, I've got that option really. Whether I do or don't, I do not know. But we're going to get pitch side now. Man City in the semi-finals of the Champions League. We're going about as full strength as we can now. This is showing 9 changes from the last game. It's just a bit crazy, but obviously I rested as many players as I could coming into this game now. Messi has a bit of a training knock, so I don't know if he'll last the full 90. Dembele also has a training knock, as does Walker Farinez. Not that that should be too much of an issue. So we've got Donnarumma in goal, Dest, Garcia, Gomez, Grimaldo, Pedri, De Jong, Messi, Olmo, Fati and Haaland against a very strong Man City side. We need to get a good result at the Camp Nou and kick on. We lost to them twice in the group stages. They're obviously an extremely strong side, managed very well by Pep, so let's hope that we can get something on. I'm keen for you to avenge yourselves. Is kind of what I'm going to go for. Hands on hips, make the difference. You're already motivated, so we'll go with that. Here we go. Semi-final of the Champions League, boys. I felt like this was probably too early. The draws have been kind to us. Arsenal not the strongest team. Hertha Berlin you would expect us to beat. For a team that finished second in the group, that was probably about a best case scenario. Getting Hertha Berlin in the first knockout and then Arsenal in the quarter-finals was probably about the best case scenario. This is obviously a very tricky tie. This would be, for me, the team that I'd rather have played in the final. Foden's done him. I think that was Desti done. We've obviously given the leaving present of Kylian Mbappe. I think defensively, long term, if I was to play this save long term, I'd be defensively looking to build around Garcia and Toribio, and bring on the Mino and I can't mind his name, the other one that I promoted last year, both sort of knocking on the door of being ready to be promoted and get some game time. That's how I'd want to do it in future. Whether they needed another season or not, we're defending for our lives right now, which isn't ideal. Messi bringing it out. Going to try and fire them up a little bit against such a good side. We need to, I think, oh shoot, That is about worst case scenario injury wise that we could have got. We're going to bring on Coutinho there because really it's our only option. But Fatty is so key for us right now. Yeah, so if I was to continue on this save, I'd be selling Gomez, I think, again. I'd probably sell PK, the Uruguayan lad who played Ronald Araujo, I've got in my head. I'd probably sell him as well and, you know, promote up. Right backs would definitely need a better right back. Left back, Grimaldo and Baldi are actually okay. I'm fairly content with them, but right back does seem to be a bit of an issue. Area where there's the left hand side seems to be good enough, is what I would say. Midfield I'm happy with. Would replace De Jong if we lost him. I'm going to thrash arms and I'm far from pleased. Fatty's nervous, he's not even on the pitch because he got injured. Get why he's a bit nervous because you know, someone could come in and take his place. It's highly unlikely with Fatty. He has been outstanding. Be very difficult for anyone in the team to come in and really knock him out of the first team. We are going to bring Messi off. He is tiring, so we will bring on Dembele on that right hand side. He is also struggling, but hopefully be fit. But we're not creating anything really. It's all been City. That's a pretty special goal from Lautaro Martinez. He's torn us apart. I definitely have the English League loaded, but he's not done anything in the league according to that. 13 goals for the season, and I feel like at least 4 of them have been against us. Gonna go with the demand more. Grimaldo throwing it in to Coutinho. Comes back to Grimaldo. It's a really poor pass from Grimaldo there. Dest picks up the clearance. Decent effort, Serginho Dest with the B-roller of dreams, getting us back on terms. Of course, City having the away goal advantage right now. I'm not making another sub because I want to see how players tire as this game goes on. I suspect Garcia might need to be replaced. There's a poor clearance from De Jong. Dest, the only one that picks it up, and then a little P-roller that just catches the goalkeeper out. Nowhere near as good a goal as we've seen from Lautaro Martinez, but I'm content with it, you know. Coutinho with the free kick, whips it in, backstick, Ederson in the way. I think we were probably favourites to win the header if Ederson wasn't in the way, but he's in the way, he's done his job, he's done well. He launches it forward, very good at kicking, but finds Grimaldo. He's bringing it forward, the former Benfica man, Haaland. He's got Dani Olmo in space, and we are in front at the Camp Nou. This is exactly the reaction we needed for to go a goal down. The performance has not been great, and Dani Olmo with his 12 of the season from midfield. He's been a really good signing, Dani Olmo. I don't know if he is Barcelona first team level, let's be honest, but he's extremely good. Extremely good. Spain cap now as well. He's just not. When I'm thinking Barcelona level, I'm thinking Fatty, I'm thinking Messi, I'm thinking Haaland, Mbappe, you know, these kind of players. He's not on that level, is he? He definitely has a part to play in the squad. I just don't know if he's that guy. Dembele bringing it in, loses out, but retains it, goes in and puts us 3-1 in front. Ousmane Dembele. Well in, my man. I criticised you in the last episode and you are punishing me for that, or rewarding me for that, whichever way you want to say it. Absolutely delighted. Ousmane Dembele. It's a good tackle, but it falls kindly for him. He responds to it, is active, gets it back, tucks it home. 3-1. And De Jong is knackered. De Jong's the one guy I didn't want to have to bring off. Charles Olena will be the one that replaces him. He's on a yellow and knackered, so I think that's the right decision. That's a really silly corner to give away there. I don't know who last touched it, but just don't touch the ball there unless you're keeping it in. Thankfully it's not created a highlight. Olmo whips it in. Backstick. Haaland, he's missed an open goal there. The goalkeeper had already missed it. I suspect he thought Ederson was getting it. De Bruyne whips it in. Garcia away. Can Olmo flick on? Yes he can. Has he found Haaland? Yes he has. Haaland can get a bit of time to turn here. He's got support. It's not really charging forward the way I would like it to, and he's kind of had to go himself. There was 4 guys about here that you just want at least one, maybe 2 of them, just to burst into the box. I really should be switching to a bit more defensive here. Pedri clears it away. Fernandinho picks up. Laporte. Back to Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Absolutely top drawer midfielder, but he is getting on. I was considering signing him at one point. They've got space on the outside, but that was actually really well covered initially by who was it? Coutinho, and then as it went back inside, he's done it, and he just backed off. Sergio Aguero missing a big chance there. We are going to switch things up. We're going cautious. We're going to stop playing out of defence. We're going to box. We should be passing into space, by the way, with this tactic. I don't know why that's not on, but it's worked for us this season, so we're going to stick at it as it is. Obviously the same tactic that I'm using in the danger save, and that does have passing into space on, as you'll see from the tactics tutorial that is coming out, if it's not already out by the time this episode is. I just need to get the thumbnail done for that and edit it and upload it, to be honest. But can we see out this game? The X rating, or the goals expected rating, does suggest we've been the better team. The shots on target and whatnot suggest we have been the worst team. So hopefully we can just see it out, get a nice 3-1 victory, and then go to the Etihad and hold out as best we can across there. We know they've got a decent team. We're already league champions, so we can rest players in the league and give the Champions League our full focus for the rest of the season. De Bruyne, come on ref, blow still got an extra minute. I'm misreading there. Plus Memphis Depay, that's a really good ball into Raheem Sterling. Oh, that's going to make it a bit more nervy when we go there. That is going to make it a lot more nervy in the away leg. We're just going to skip it. Was maybe a bit of suspicion of offside, but I should have watched the replay to see that. Fatty's injury could be costly for us. Outstretched arms, so well done, boys. And we will continue on. I will see pitchside for the second leg in just a minute. We are pitchside now. We won 4-0 against Huseka in the game in between. League obviously already won, so we made a lot of changes. So 8 changes coming back in here. I feel like there should be more, although I've given Tobido the sort of start over Joe Gomez because he played well in that game, and I feel like he might be the right kind of answer for this game. So we've gone with Donnarumma, Dest, Garcia, Todibo, Grimaldo, Petri, Olmo, De Jong. Should that not be the other way around? I hope I've got them the right way around in the team. Double check that before we go in. De Jong, Messi, Haaland and Dembele. Fati was a twisted ankle. He's out for about 3 to 4 weeks, so we're a week into that now. If we get through this leg, I'm hoping he's going to be back for the Champions League final. If not, he's out for the season basically. It's kind of where he's at. Hopefully he can get back sooner rather than later though, because he's an essential part of our team and I would really like to have him today. So I have faith. In fact, we'll just do you. That's fine, and I'm not really recording that very well. Okay, that wasn't a good team talk. Time to get thumped. He had to cost us the final basically. We are on our positive tactic. Yeah, midfield is the right way around. It's all good. Gimme, bringing it forward. Obviously very dangerous that City attack. Ousmane Dembele coming back, doing well with the backtracking. Grimaldo launches forward. That's not a good clearance. Only finds a Ruben. Sterling. He's got pace, and this is the problem. Oh, Dest does really well there, gets enough of the ball, and oh, it's offside. It's offside. Not a good start for us though. Not a good start at all. Disallowed due to offside, yes. They're raging though. It's a really good tackle from Dest in the end. Oh no, it was actually played advantage. Yeah, Laurent Martinez has no excuse for being offside there. But he has been a thorn in our side over these games, so hopefully we can do okay today. Dembele back to Frankie de Jong. Dani Olmo. Find the pass. Oh, Sterling cuts it out. We are on supportive with Dest, so Hoping that he doesn't go too adventurous. That's really poor from Eric Garcia. Passes it back to Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Please be offside. Two goals disallowed for offside in the first 5 minutes, as long as VAR sticks to its previous decision making. That one's a lot closer, and he's a lot more right for being offside there. Although 3 men in front of him, it's not ideal. Come on, guys. Bernardo Silva. Played it back to Ruben. Bernardo Silva again. Come on, someone close him down. Okay, eventually. Martinez. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva bringing it down the wing. Can we marshal him? No, we can't, not particularly well. Sterling with the header. That one's not going to be disallowed for offside. This is what kicked us up the last time though. Let's go to tactics and go back to our normal tactics, because right now we are losing on aggregate on away goals. We can't be losing headers to Raheem Sterling, surely. He's good, and I don't mind losing goals from him from open play, but not like that. Dest tackles, falls to Foden. Laporte. I assume he's playing left back for them. Martinez. Back to Martinez. Sterling. Ruben Neves. We've not been in this game at all. Sterling. They've got space and they're just passing it through us. Not a good start. Not a good start at all. And the thing is, I don't know what we can actually do to avoid this. I mean, realistically, you look at the stats, they've had 2 shots on target, plus the 2 offside goals, of course. 2-0 was harsh on us, but they've played us off the park at times. Hakimi on the overlap. It's in behind Donnarumma with the save this time. Oh my days. We need 2 goals right now. Because 1 wouldn't be enough, it'd still be away goals to them. Come on, guys. I knew in the first 5 minutes this was going to be a difficult game. Dest is having a shocker at right back. Unfortunately, for the second time this season, Sterling's just torn us apart. Sterling again. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Grimaldo away. Neves. De Bruyne. Ludo Martinez. Foden. Raheem Sterling. This is where they get dangerous. Oh, Todibo is really good tackle. No, it was a really good tackle. It's the same. Camp Now, of course, demand more. Yeah, I'm not replacing Dest just now. I agree he needs to be replaced. I need to make changes at half time, get us into this game. Dest in for Messi. Just marshalled out by Laporte. And this is the problem, they're winning everything almost. And we're now back to Donnarumma here. Eric Garcia finds Serginho Dest. Can he add something to his game today? Just keep going, son. Good ball in. Here's Dembele. Oh, you have to score that. You have to score that. The more and more I look at the stats, the more 3-0 looks harsh, but at the same time they have been absolutely dominant. Thrashers, I'm far from pleased. I'm going to give Dest a little bit the second half, see how it goes. Messi with this free kick whipped in. Falls to Todibo. How are we not scoring? Ah. Oh my days, Sterling just runs through two of them. Pedri away, not going to find anyone, no. We're deserving of a goal now. We are deserving of at least a goal. Messi with the free kick, whipped in. Haaland doesn't win it, unfortunately. Ruben Diaz ahead of him. Lautaro Martinez bursting away. He's just going to burst past people, isn't he? Pedri marshals him well, gets it clear and finds Ousmane Dembele, who's in behind Hakimi. Come on, son. Dembele, Olmo, Haaland. We're back in it. One more gets us to extra time. Keep it going, guys. We've deserved that goal. I think, since certainly we can't be giving teams 3-0 leads, but we do deserve that goal. Really good finish from Haaland, a really good move. It was great defending from Pedri initially, who's the one who I want doing the attacking of our midfield, to be honest. But he's done really well. Go for a demand more here, entire team. We can get ourselves back into this. Messi whips in the corner towards Dembele. He's not going to win a huge amount of headers, Dembele, I don't think. De Jong. Olmo can't quite get there. Ruben Neves marshalling him well. Grimaldo. Todibo. Back to Gianluigi Donnarumma. He's got to go to his left here. It does indeed go to Grimaldo. Interesting passing to Dembele. Grimaldo. De Jong. Dembele. De Jong. Great ball. Grimaldo, can he find the ball into the middle? He's dallied a bit, so he's had to go back. Olmo gives it back to him, back to Olmo. They're just playing it between themselves, but we're eventually going to find it to Pedri, who goes for it. Well, that's well wide, isn't it? The ball had to come in the box from Grimaldo there, I think. We are going to start passing into space, because that's how I'd normally run this tactic. And I've noticed, and somehow not noticed that I've not had it on all season. Yeah, do that actually, yeah, that'd be good. Okay. That's fine, you've not had a good game anyway. Bring you off. Ruben Diaz to John Stones. You've got John Stones in defence and we're struggling. Depay. Gets it down. He's got the ball in. That's game over. We need 2 goals now. That is absolutely game over. I would say. In fact, cancel that. We're keeping Messi on. We are going for Gabriel Barbosa here. Is an advance forward. Going for Messi here as an advance forward. We'll bring Olmo back to here. No. We'll swap them around. You can go as the deep line playmaker on defend. You can go as a box to box. You can go attacking. Now we need to be much more direct here. Stop playing out of defence, stop working the ball into the box. Just get it forward. We need 2 goals. 15 minutes to go. We've got Griezmann to come on as well if we need him. With Fatty being injured, giving Griezmann the bench. We need 2 goals. And 2 goals will now take us through. Eric Garcia to Todibo. Dani Olmo plays it across. Finds Mbabu, who's done well there against Sterling. He's Not really got any support though, but he does get in the middle. Haaland, yes! 4-2. One more, guys, one more. It's really good here from Mbavu actually. He wins the ball, he's got marshalled, he's got no real support, he just finds a good ball and a really good run from Erling Haaland to tuck home. 6-5 on aggregate, one more goal gets us away goal victory. Can we do it? Pedri's knackered, so let's get Coutinho on for Pedri. I mean, hopefully we're going to be bypassing the midfield a little bit just now. Come on guys, one more goal. Just a bit of luck, and a bit of magic. Laporte, Stones, Olmo wins it in the midfield, bursts past, only finds a block from Fernandinho. Can he find the ball in? He can. Haaland, it's straight at Ederson. The guy who I wanted that to fall to. He's launched it forward for Sterling. He's switched sides. Martinez, Stones. John Stones now burning down the right hand side. Todibo wins it. Get it away, son. Away it goes. Gabriel Barbosa. There's not many people who I wouldn't trust in this area apart from him. Comes down. Messi. He's missed it. Lionel Messi. From 6 yards out. Oh, we're giving this everything, guys. I feel, we started really poor. We gave them the 3-goal lead, which is criminal. But I feel we're good for it now. I really do feel we're good for it now. We've had so many big chances and we've not put them away. De Bruyne, come on, just nick it, get it forward. Oh, that does. Haaland, Barbosa, we're 3 on 3 here, we're 3 on 2. Get into the box, guys. Barbosa, he hit it straight at Ederson again. Oh, we're creating these chances. We're creating them. We needed Messi to make an angle for him. Messi whips this one in. Ederson equal to it from the cross. Oh. If it wasn't for such a poor start of first 15 minutes, we'd have been golden here. Memphis Depay, out to John Stones. Found Sterling, great block from Grimaldo. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. I cannot believe we're losing this game 4-2. I really can't. Messi whips in. Doesn't find a Barcelona player. Donnarumma came up for it. And it's game over. Martinez only needs to hit the target. Which he's not done. Right, get there. Get it. Quickly. Get back up. Get back up. One more chance. Why have you taken so long? Oh, I'm heartbroken with that, guys. Absolutely heartbroken. We created so many good chances towards the end. Certainly second half. We started poor and we really came on. This area of the game, they had a couple of disallowed goals and they got 3 goals in the first half hour. But from that, it was one-way traffic. I'm absolutely heartbroken with that. One of those days, I'm not going to criticise them because it was a good effort. My friends were out of the Champions League at the final hurdle. We're going to have an all English Champions League final because Chelsea, Man United were the other game. We've already won the league, so next episode will be the end of season review, and that will be the end of the series as well, guys, after that episode. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.